Oh, it's so fun. I get to write for there's a jazz magazine that is going to have me do a 2-page spread about like the 10 songs that are on my like life playlist, if you will.
Awesome.
And so I've been thinking about that in the last week. I put because I'm trying to capture my whole life for 10 songs, which is wow, it's an adventure. It's been super
It
cool to
is.
reflect on that. Well, what are the? So I'm not going to give all of it away, but I'll give because there's only 3 quote jazz songs, if you will. The rest of them are like there's a Paul Simon track on there. There's a Stevie track. There's songs by contemporary artists. I'll leave the rest, for when it comes out. But the 3, to spoil it now, the 3 trumpet solos that I put on there were a Freddie solo on "You and the Night and the Music," but Bill Evans's version on his album Interplay, which I think is a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Or a 7 out of 7. I think there's 7 tracks on it. And man, what a band! It's like just it doesn't get better than that band. Bill wanted to just put together his favorite cats all on each instrument. It's like Philly Joe on drums and Jim Hall on guitar. And Freddie's solos on all these tracks are amazing. But the first track is "You and the Night and the Music." And I remember when I first heard that, I was 16, and I just thought, well, that's just perfection. I didn't really get why. I heard it all. I felt it all. And I continue to play along with that solo 10 years later. So that's one of them. Like I said, the whole album, everybody on that record is just, ooh.
Nice. I got to check it out, man.
It's just the best. Listen to the track Interplay, too, the title track. It's just a whole vibe. Man, those guys were really into yeah. Nice. So that album, let's see. Then I put, I think, and I'm saying I think because I can still change it, but I'm gonna put "I Double Dare You" by Louis Armstrong. Now, Louis Armstrong is without a doubt my favorite trumpet player. I just think that he has everything.
How come?
He's got everything in his sound. He's got everything in his time feel. Every single quarter note, every single thing he plays is melodic, and it is soulful, and it is joyful. He is just magnificent. So, Louis Armstrong, "I Double Dare You" is on there, and that to me is a note perfect solo. I'll just say that.
Right.
I can make a list of 20 solos that that I'd want to put on that play.
Yeah.
And then the third one, let's see, who did I put on there? I feel like I should know, huh?
Maybe it comes back to you later.
Yeah, it'll come back to me later.
Have you ever heard of Pharoah Sanders? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Pharoah Sanders, yeah, fantastic.
I just listened to him the other week or 2 weeks ago, and I never listened to him before. And I found this track. I forgot the name of the track. Annoyingly, it's kind of a long track, but that track was like that track sounded like something, almost like someone putting music to anxiety. It just something just kept becoming worse and worse and worse. Everything, the whole music scene, whatever you want to call it, like the drums and the trumpet, they just fell into this thing like chaos. Oof, I don't know exactly what it was, but it just sounded so anxious.
Do you know what album that was?
It's some early album. I tried to find it today, but I couldn't find it again. I was like, damn. But it was very, very anxious filled or chaos filled sound and composition of that song.
If you remember, you should email because I want to check that out.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'll get back to looking after our interview here.
Yeah. Let me finish my list though really quick with like other solos. These aren't going to make it in that playlist of 10 tracks, but like other solos I love of Louis Armstrong would be the first one I ever transcribed was Cornet Chop Suey, and that I'd heard when I was, I think, 12 or 13. I remember one of my teachers hipping me to this track because it had all these amazing arpeggios. Cornet Chop Suey's on there. Potato Head Blues is on there. Hotter Than That. Basin Street Blues. Strutting with Some Barbecue. Oh man, there's this one. He has a bunch of different versions of this, and these are mostly original compositions. That's what's cool. People always think of Louis Armstrong as just a trumpet player, and I think a lot of people think of him as a cover artist, right, playing popular tunes. But the guy wrote a lot of tunes. you know, he's an original artist, not just an original sound, an original concept musically, as far as improvising goes. But the tunes are great. So those are all on my list.